What you should see was 4 months ago, or five, we don't remember, first time that Kizami Impact appeared to our Naruto Blazing, and I got a really uh, kick in the nuts. The raid is so boring, the raid is so frustrating to do. At the time, only Jisui could do the no reduce chakra on the chakra fulfilled with ability. But that changed. We got Edo Ashirama, we got this new Naruto, the new Sasuke, and things changed. And also got a lot of new units to give me that support. And with that, I finally did this guy ultimate. Now the question is he the all the trouble? Is it worth it to ultimate him? I'm guessing I will say no, only because his damage and his output is low, and also his awaken is not that great. We're going to check everything out. First, we're going to see the abilities for the non-blazing awaken, 10% dodge, and 400 self-healing. Now, that for your 99 reader, I think is a good unit. But again, for the mission that is so frustrating and takes you so long, uh, if you can pass it, pass. But I'm going to be honest. I think Izami, in my opinion, is better than the new Obito. Even on the damage. I have already both ultimate him, and I will show in the next video a match between them. But for now, let's talk about only Kizami. Um, and 56 chakra to reduce chakra contribution. So, free chakra jutsu, 6 chakra ultimate, uh, abilities, field skills, trash, ninjutsu is interesting. Too bad it's only for one enemy, the jutsu. For attack one enemy in range, attack weaken. Now, this is a good thing because let's be honest, attack weaken is the to go for now these days impact because everyone is starting to be with damage resistance, damage reduction, so all the thing in the air. So nowadays is the attack weaken can be the key for your winning. So and the ultimate does it is essentially reducing their attack again, reduce the attack. So the multiplayer is not that great, but again, I still, if you have the units, for example, for me it was pretty fast. I will show you the team really quick. Let's go. So this was the team that I was using. Of course, Sasuke does not have the extra field effect, and my friend normally was a Jisoo or another Sasuke. Reminding me that my Sasuke, as you can see, only has two groups, and does not have the body plus extra body damage. So why this team? Let's be honest. The first two Naruto's, if you have they push back, and if they in that pushback during the jutsu, they got the enemy get hit 2 times, he generates chakra. So honestly, I think those two guys were the key for me to get always the chakra to use the jutsu. Madara is that only for the dodge. Normally, I get a real distracted and to avoid the nuking or possibly the game over, I put Madara to the dodge. Naruto is that only for the heal. I have to put my double healing Madara to that. Sorry, I got the text. I have to put the more dupes on my double healing Madara because that 70-50 heal, with if I have that heal on him, I could not. I even needed the Naruto South Six Pack Naruto. But let's be honest, he's also there not for just the healing. The jutsu, as you know, generates chakra. So again, the key is always generate chakra. And as I will say it again, the friend is the Shisui or the new Sasuke. And with that, we're going to go to the impact. As you can see, I did not show you the before the event started, but not gonna lie, I didn't have a single one completed, only A rank, and with the skill, only that was the mission that I have completed because Even the S and A rank are a little harder. Um, but now I wreck everything. I just still cannot do it because in the way I don't have Final Valley Sasuke. Do it the body S rank and the art S rank because on the art I need like two Kaguyas. I have one, but I need a friend one to really win. But the key again for art mission or even body mission is to split damage him. uh, find your hard units that have split damage, one that have a nice rate, and you can put a lot of split damage on him, and the healing will not be as much. It will still healing, of course, but will be not so frustrating to get so many health because of split damage. And of course, I did the 10 pearls under 50 turns. Thanks to a full duped Jisui that I found on a friend list. Thanks to him, I did this and under 50 turns, 10 pearls, perfect. Overall, again, this impact is too frustrating. I think I don't want to overreacting, but I would consider this more frustrating than the new OB2. But now is every person has their opinion. They can decide which one is the worst. Now let's see if his PvP version makes worthy this farm. Let's go. This is Blazing Awaken Kizami. What do you have? What do you like? What we have here? First we have 3C resistance. Uh, the problem here is it could resist the force switch like Sage Naruto and Blazing Bash Hashirama, but does not do that, just ignore the jutsu itself. Healing is still the 800 for PvP and 50% to Chakra Koto. Is free Chakra Jutsu, so not a must. Health, let me see if I have the pills. Okay, he has the pills. Health, 31k, really low for a body unit. I know that is really lacking of skill units on PvP, but still really low. Attack is normal, is a vast range, okay. And it could be 300 speed. Again, for that whole health, if the speed is low. The Ninjutsu, what do you do for free chakra? Only one enemy, knocks them back, 45% to switch seal for 2 turns, and reduce the chakra for 1. Again, not a game change per se, because only chakra by 1, if it was 2, for one enemy could be 2, like, boys in Bash of it, to be honest. Rage of it. So, and only 45%, really low. And the ultimate, tough target, 50% chance of survival. Again, he was the earlier units, and I think he came before. I think it was before the Naruto. Sorry, not Naruto. The Kirin Sasuke, the one that immobilized 90%. So, again, I'm sorry. I don't think if you have like you have a healing per turn on your body team, and you need a 99 wheeler, I think he's the best one. Only because of the is normal. Let's go back to him. So for as I was saying, for PvP is I think not worth to do to the limit break, to be honest. But for the PvA, I think he's a nice 99 leader because you have the dodge, you have free Shaka ultimate, Free Shaka ultimate, 400 heal per turn. I think not the best. I think to be honest, because we have emergency base in Sazori with the healing per turn. But I like him, the Kizami, just because it's vast and the attack 1800. I think is great. And the Jutsu does attack weaken. So to be honest, it's up to you. In my honest opinion, I only farm him for collection. I'm thinking I will make thinking for heart mission I will use him as a leader. But again, we have like the impact of it, the Great Ninja War of it. We have also the guided mission Itachi that on ultimate. No, sorry, one is on ultimate, the other is on every attack. Ignore type disadvantage. So if you, I think, for example, I have Itachi has 99 luck, ultimate him, and this ignores the type disadvantage. So I think I will use him for the skill raid than Kizami. You know, It's all about your option and what you want to do with your team. And the best strategy could be damage, or could be the healing and attack weak, depending on the strategy. Let's be honest. But guys, this is for the video. Again, I'm just saying my honest opinion. This the raid is too hard and the character is not that great to farm. What you can do is do the S and the A rank and get one copy of him for collection. Who knows? And enter a lobby and try to get the dupes. But what you do if you take a long time, try at least get. I just recommend you to put him on 100 and get all the dupes if you are lacking of healing. If you do that, because the crystal farming is take too much time, but again, this is just my opinion. I think I just grinding because I have a powerful team. Let's be honest. If I have the G Sui, I'll be even fast. And not gonna lie, let's go put it like this. If you have G Sui, you should farm him. If you have G Sui, because you can do that really fast. Put a Sasuke, and the Sasuke has a friend, and farm him. If you have G Sui. If you have the new Sasuke, again, farm him. Because this was my case. You see it. I have that Sasuke. The Sasuke nukes the hell of a body unit. Man, I have him. I was like, screw it. I'm going to farm him. I have the units. If you have the units, I recommend you to farm. If you don't have it, wait someone more and wait for the next time. I know this guy only come now and it took a long time, but again, for the time that it consumes you, and if you don't have these strong units, it's a bad, to be honest. I did that 4 months ago, as you see in the video. I lost. I did not farm anymore. I could not do it at rank SCS. The rank yes, I try as much as I can, still fail. And I did it now with a new Sasuke, with a lot of people now having the Jisui, let's be honest. On that time, it was really rare to see people with Jisui. Now he has a lot of them. So people, again, it's a question of time. Don't. This is a free-to-play game. You don't need to spend pearls. You don't need to. Okay, spend pearls on the new characters, of course, but broken ones. So remember. But take your time, because I missed the raid. I missed a lot of pearls in that time, but I got almost everyone. And maybe the next time this guy appears, I will have Final Valley Sasuke and maybe another broken unit body unit. Sorry. Uh, so it's just a question of it just takes a little time, but it's all possible. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. See ya.